Shalom. Religion has put so many burdens in our hearts. Religious practices have made us to become hypocrites. Religious made us to believe we can do anything and get forgiveness so easily. If you ask people today, are you a Christian? You will begin to hear, I'm an Orthodox, I'm a Protestant, I'm a Catholic, and so on. What is Orthodox? The word Orthodox comes from a Greek root word, orthos, which means right, true, or straight, and doxen, which means opinion. Now, when put together, Orthodox means true opinion. It means a group of people came together to make an opinion on how to serve God. So, the Orthodox practice is an opinion made by a group of people. The person who founded the first Orthodox Church is Saint Athanasius. What is Protestant? The word Protestant comes from the Latin word protestare, which means to declare publicly, testify, or protest. If you are a Protestant, so what are you protesting for? Are you protesting for God? God does not need protest. Martin Luther was the first person who started the Protestant movement. He came up with the idea of Protestants when he was protesting against some certain practices done by the Catholic Church back then. Talk about any religious practice in the world today. I did study every one of them. I have studied all religions from around the world. We have about 10,000 distinct religions in the world today. I was opportunity to study Christianity, Islamic religion, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Scepticism, Baha'i, Confucianism, Taoism, traditional African religions, to make sure God's few. Christianity. Christianity makes Christ-like. Christianity is so easy, but we have made its practices to become difficult. Jesus never referred us to the worship of angels. Jesus never referred us to worship his man. Jesus never referred us to worship any other person. Jesus only referred us to worship God. And you know Jesus is God. When it comes to Christianity, Jesus is our role model. His lifestyle on earth portrays what true Christianity should emulate. How did Jesus practice Christianity? Jesus practiced Christianity in forgiveness. Jesus practiced Christianity in giving. Jesus practiced Christianity in love. That is, loving one another. Jesus practiced Christianity in praying. Jesus didn't pray through any other person. He prayed directly to God. This means we have direct access to God through prayers. If you are doing any other practices different from what Jesus showed us, then you are making a big mistake. Dear viewers, I know you will want to ask me about my religion. I'm not an Orthodox. I'm not a Protestant. I'm not a Catholic. I'm a Christian. If everybody can have this mindset, there will be unity in the world. Don't try to practice serving God the way I do, because that is how I know him. I mean, my God. Don't try to practice serving God the way someone else does or show you. Try to practice serving God the way you know him. If you don't know God, the best way is to try to practice serving God the way Jesus did. Now you may want to ask me, so how can I know the way Jesus served God? Here is the answer. Pick your Bible and read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Whatever your religious practice may be, I'm not against it. It is your own way of believing who God is. Thank God I know that. Not based on what someone told me about him, but based on a one-on-one encounter with him. Just like me, if you choose to know God, I mean the true God, then follow Jesus as an example. He was the one that God sent to show us what serving God truly is. In my next teaching, I'll be talking about Mary and the role she played in the birth of Jesus. Hope to see you again. Remain blessed till we meet again. Shalom.